Winter finally arrived here on the west coast of Newfoundland. The winds blew in and the cold temperatures with it. Temperatures hovering around -16 with wind chills well below -20 for a full week. And with lack of snow and cold temperatures, there are bound to be some troubles living off-grid. First, the wind blew the siding off my newly renovated cabin. Then, when the water in my cabin wouldn't drain down the sink, I knew something was up. So I had to crawl underneath the cabin to see what the problem was. For the first time in all the years the cabin has been here, the pipes were all froze up. So over a 2-day period, I made 3 trips to town to get supplies, and then came back and up underneath the cabin again, and replaced all the pipes with all new. Good thing I know a little bit about plumbing. My next problem was with wood. With lack of snow means I can't get on the bog to get any wood. So I bought a truckload and then brought it in the cabin, 1 load at a time. Then the snow struck. We had a snowstorm for 3 days in a row. The snow started to accumulate, so there wasn't much to do, besides shovel several times a day. I cleaned off my machine and then decided to go and beat down my woods trail and make the path so I can get in at my wood. It was a great day to do so and pack down all that heavy snow. But after all the work outside was done, it was time to come inside into a warm, cozy cabin, or batten down the hatches, as we would say. But the work didn't stop there. I ended up getting into some baking and cooking, and even tried something new. Sourdough bread. It was a long process and one that I might never do again, but at least I tried it. And it turned out okay. After the snow had stopped, I hit the trails in search of some dry juniper. But I didn't get very far before I was stuck. I had to start walking back to camp until 2 guys came to my rescue. Just take a look at what happened. We're good and stuck. And that's where she was too. And the boys got her out.
If I had my badge kit with me, I'd be writing you a badge.
There you go.
You done well, girl. You put her in a shithole and you put her in good.
It's one way to test out your new machine. Today is a new day and a beautiful one at that. And I'm finally heading to the bog to get some dry juniper. Now this is what I'm talking about. What a day. It's absolutely beautiful here, finally. We had the last week and a half, 2 weeks or so of extremely cold, windy weather. Then it turned, we had a couple days of snowstorm. And then of course I had so many struggles at the cabin with the cold temps and the high winds and lack of snow at first. So it's finally nice to get out and enjoy a day outside. I was in here yesterday and tracked down the tracks around some of the junipers that I found. So that's what I'm going to go at today. I'm going to cut down a few of these dry junipers, and finally I can get some back to the cabin and of course have a little fire and a little boil up as well. So let's get at it. excited to come out, hey? Got lots of dry limbs for a fire and at once. The best stuff you can get. Woohoo! Best stuff there is. I got another one there. There's one all the way in there. There's a couple right there. And there's a big one in here. Just by the tree line. So hopefully we'll get most of them cut today.
Zoe? Smiley? Good girls. Good girls. A good morning so far. I got 4 or 5 trees down and cut up and ready, packed up for the sleigh. But it's getting dinner time now and I'm getting hungry, so we're gonna get a fire going and get some grub on the go. Is it a stick, Zoe? Want a stick? Here. Want a stick? Stick. There you go. So today's menu is tacos. So I got some hamburger meat. I'm just going to put that in the pan. And we're going to let that fry up in the pan. The dogs should come running now. That meat won't be long cooking on the fire like this. And I'm going to give some of this to the dogs before I put any seasoning in it. Miley! Zoe! Come on, look! Let it cool off though. That's yours. Look, right there. That's yours. Some for Zoe. Let it cool off, okay? I got some extra mild seasoning. I don't like anything spicy. shells out of what was there. That's not broken. Maybe 3. So we're gonna plate up our tacos here now. And I have some sour cream to put on them, of course. It comes with packaged salsa, but I make my own homemade salsa, so I brought a bottle of that with me today. And then, of course, I have a pack of cheese to go on it. Got the meat on them. We're gonna add some homemade salsa. Some sour cream. And of course, some cheese on top. Just look at that. Beautiful tacos done over the campfire. It is going to be delicious. I might have to move out of the smoke, but we're going to see how these taste without falling apart. Well, falling apart didn't take long, but they certainly taste good. Guys, hi. Good. Now that dinner is gone, it's time to put the kettle on. See if we can get this to work. And the kettle is boiled. There's nothing like a cup of tea outdoors, especially after a morning's work, and sit down by the fire and nice and relax, and absolutely beautiful day. You can't ask for no better. The dogs are enjoying it out. This is their first, I guess, trip in the woods, wood cutting, and sticking around close to me, which is great. Probably their first boil up. I believe it is. The gray jays just arrived. So those who have followed over the last few years, and you knew that Mika, my other dog, she loved her cup of tea. And these two are definitely following in her footsteps. So I only have one mug. I don't want them fighting over a cup of tea. We're gonna give Zoe the mug. Here you go, baby. Miley, come. Want some tea? Oh, Zoe's gonna steal that one too. Now that lunch is over, it's back to work. I'm gonna get the sleigh geared up now and start putting the wood in the sleigh and get her hooked up and take a load back home for the shed. Might be 2 loads there today, I'm not quite sure. We'll see as we get packing. So I got the sleigh all packed up and ready to head back to the cabin. But before I do, I brought my hot tent in. I spent yesterday inside gearing it up and putting the stove jack in. And I'm planning on putting that tent right here and leaving it here for a little while. And that way we can use it back and forth when we want to. And if I need to take it to go somewhere, we're planning on doing a couple ice fishing trips inside, then I can just come in, pop it down, and then take it with us. But for today, I'm going to stick it up here, get it geared up, and then I can use it over the next couple of weeks for some videos and some hot tenting adventures. So let's get it set up. This thing is huge, but I think that's where I'm gonna keep it right now. I'm just gonna put the pegs in it there now and shovel it around the sides, and then she'll be done for the day. Well, that's it for me here today. I got a load of wood, I got my tent sent up, and gonna head back to camp there now and unload this wood and go at something else later on this afternoon. A lot of skidoos and stuff on the go today. I got the dogs are gone back inside now, so I'm gonna go check on them. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I have lots more future videos coming very soon. Ice fishing, hot tenting, skidoo rides in the back country. So if you like that kind of stuff, please stay tuned, and of course like and subscribe for future videos. And we'll see you next time here at Adventures Off Grid. You're shooting out of luck today. Okay. So the boys from Williams come here to visit today. Williams Building Supplies in Deer Lake, and they got a message for you.
Thanks
for watching Adventures Off Grid with Ashley Hann.
There you go.
There you go. Thanks for watching Adventures Off Grid. Good job. Perfect.